Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Lost Latvian here. It's been a while since I recorded a video, but here let me first address a little issue what I had encountered. But first of all, thank you to all of you who wished me well. For those who don't know, on January 26th, I ended up in a hospital. Actually spent 2.5 days in ICU with acute pancreatitis, and I also discovered that I'm type 2 diabetic now. So in total, I was in the hospital for 4.5 days, 4.5 or 5 days. So I got in on Thursday. I got out late Monday night. But 2.5 days were spent in ICU, so it was not fun. Severe abdominal pain, and it was a crazy journey. So after that, I was for a week at home, trying to gain back my strength, and then this week I actually went to work, and it was not easy. I'm still just okay, luckily, I work in the office. I don't have to really walk much or no nothing like that, so desk job. But it was hard, and just to realize that you're a type 2 diabetic, and I actually have to take an insulin shot every night and take a whole bunch of pills, and my whole diet has changed, and I'm nonstop hungry, and I can't eat a lot of food. So it's a quite an adjustment. So, but no, I'll be all right. But as far as the pancreatitis go, there's nothing you can really do about it. So you just got to take it easy on your foods and stuff, and hope that it settles down, but it's a very painful condition. So anyways, let's move on from that. Thank you again for to those of you who wished me well and know that I'm okay. So in this week's video, we're gonna talk about the sneakers. I already had one video out where I showcased like first 6 pairs or whatnot, or maybe it was more, but so we're gonna showcase today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 6 pairs of different kinds of sneakers, and actually 7 pairs. And then also know that I do have some caps here already, but more are incoming. So yeah, there's gonna be more cap videos as well. So at least 3 more. One is gonna be strictly for caps I copped here in the United States. Then I have a 5-pack coming from Topper store. And tonight I just placed another order for another 5 caps from Topper store, so that I should expect the local hats I should expect within a week or so. Those are quite cool ones. I got 3 sitting here unopened. Maybe I will do a video for those 3 because it's kind of a special series caps I got. And then I'll do another batch with another 3 probably, and then 2 toppers. And also, yeah, since I'm gonna have these medical bills, I kind of have to rethink my strategy about buying caps and whatnot. I'm gonna have to go easy on it till I see the bill or whatnot, and see how I can manage. The passion is there. It's just all about the funds, because hospital stay is definitely not a cheap one. But anyway, so let's move on, and then let's start showing you some sneakers. Let's start out with this very first pair, and I'm just having one shoe of each here in front of me, but I think I mentioned in my previous sneaker video that I'm a big sucker for a Puma brand. So These ones I wear quite often. I really don't remember all the names, what they're all called, and the numbers, but this one is an interesting one. Um, if you ask me, it's a super, super comfortable shoe, and I wear it a lot going to work. And they're kind of funny looking. One look at the sole coming back here. They're almost like a moon shoes, you know. So it's pretty cool, very comfortable. Puma makes very comfortable shoes to begin with, so I quite like it. Nothing flashy about this one. It's kind of like an earthy tones shoe to begin with. Inside is orange. When you put your foot in there, it's a very, very stable feeling, on your ankles. So yeah, it's a pretty cool shoe. It's a Puma. Puma. I really like the brand. So that's the shoe number one for today. Sneaker number one. So the next one, and it's another Puma, but these are kind of series, and they have hooks to the F1 teams, Formula One racing, and this happens to be hooked to Ferrari, Team Ferrari. So this really caught my eye. Black top, and then with a red accent here, and the Ferrari logo right there. Again, extremely comfortable shoe. Pumas know how to make the shoes for sure. There is not a bad Puma shoe. Super, super comfortable. I really, really like this one. And people definitely notice that when I wear them. Like, hey, you got a nice pair of shoes. So, and I appreciate that. I hope you like this one as well. But yeah, I got these shoes from store in Florida. So yep, that's the Ferrari shoe. Now next one along the lines, another Puma, and the shoe is again hooked to F1 team. This time, as you can see, it's a BMW. So yeah, another shoe. It just have green accents, kind of lime green. Super, super comfortable. And look how this one, the heel, how it comes up and how it's designed. It's freaking awesome. Awesome shoe. I really like my Pumas. So yeah, that's the shoe number 3. Shoe number 4. Same concept, same everything. And this was actually, this shoe was actually, I bought, it was the very first one in the series. And this is hooked to Mercedes. This is extremely, extremely comfortable shoe. One of my all-time favorites. This hot pink shoe. It goes well with some of my hats. And people definitely notice when I'm wearing these ones. I got a compliments when I was in New Orleans. Just walking on the street, and the random guy came up and said, hey, you got a cool shoes. But yeah, this is freaking awesome. This is what the shoes looked like and felt like back in the 80s. A lot of it, I like that style, they're kind of like bulky and very well made. And again, like I said before, I wear all of my shoes, you know, nothing sits on a shelf. These definitely have gotten the most use, these in the very first pair. So I almost want to buy another pair of these ones and keep them in a pristine condition. That's how much I like this sneaker. All right, and then there's another one, another Puma. These are kind of like a winter sneakers, the high tops. Again, extremely comfortable shoe, you know, and your feet are not gonna be cold in these sneakers. And they really stand out when you wear them. I just like Pumas. It's a well-made shoe in Germany. German company. What do you think about these high tops? Really like it. Again, it's like screams old school. Screams 80s. The era I remember was actually the greatest for me. I was born in the 70s, you know, very early 70s. So 80s, you know, those were my best years, best high school, high school years. Most fun, kind of a careless lifestyle. Paying for it now though. But yeah, these high tops, Puma. Then we come to these ones, and these ones actually are Reeboks. Look at this one, man. This is a freaking interesting shoe. To be honest, if I would like, let's say if I would go to store and try to get some sneakers, I would probably overlook these ones, just because the way they're made. On a picture when I bought it, they look completely different. These ones came from Sneaker Town in Miami, and I'll have a little story with my last pair I'm gonna show you for today. But this is actually a collector's shoe. There is no really good use of it as far as like for like training purposes, running or whatnot, you know. It's more of a streetwear thing, or sitting on a shelf kind of sneaker. And it's hooked to Power Rangers, you know, like cartoons or whatever the hell it was. I never got into that kind of stuff. And when I bought it, I didn't even notice that one. You know, it came in this funny ass box, like this, you know. And there were a series of different kinds of sneakers hooked to the Power Rangers theme. This one happened to come in this kind of box, and then you could assemble these pieces, you know, like the left leg, right leg, and your torso and head and arms or whatnot, you know, and you can make a life-size kind of model, you know. You can put all these together and put it in a corner if you're a geek. But so yeah, and what's weird about this shoe is that the top part of the shoe is actually very plasticky. It's very thin, you know. There is little to no fabric, you know. It's all plastic. So super weird. Actually, I wore these ones to work today, and definitely got noticed, you know. They look good on your feet. And people were like, oh wow, what are these ones? They said that they look like kind of Spider-Man like, but it's Power Rangers. And but yeah, I mean, while they're feeling comfortable, the top part definitely is not when you're walking. I mean, this plastic kind of rubs against the top of your feet, you know. So If you would have to walk, like let's say a couple miles, man, you would probably be in pain. So you can wear them to go to office or whatnot if you don't have to walk much. People will notice what you have. Yeah, yeah, definitely gonna get compliments. But other than that, like for the practical use, it's almost next to nothing. So, anyways, it's still pretty cool shoe. Not really regretting that I got it, but yeah, from the standpoint of using it, every day or whatnot, not really. So, but anyways, here it is, and this was made by Reebok. So, pretty cool though. And so here, then is my last pair, and these ones actually have a story. So I ordered these ones along with the Power Ranger shoes. They both came. And these ones, Instapump, it's a Reebok Instapump basketball sneaker. And so when it came, I opened up the box and it was supposed to be size 10. What I got in there was a size 14 shoe, which was gigantic. And this all happened like month and a half ago. And I was battling with Sneaker Town for all this time to get my shoes exchanged. And their customer service definitely sucks ass. I've never encountered a worse customer service. They messed it up, and first of all, you couldn't get a hold of anybody, no matter, like I sent multiple emails to their sales department and support department and where else, like everywhere. And nobody would respond. And then it clicked to me like maybe since they are pretty active on Instagram, so I sent a private message to their account, and again, no response. And then finally, the guy responded. I quickly explained, what's going on. And he's like, "What's the order number?" And I told him everything, and again, crickets, for days. And then I contacted him again, and then finally he got back and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, like, uh, here's actually to backpedal a little bit, I tried to like find out how I could send them back to the store. So I went to their website and filled out a bunch of papers, and printed out the return label, and it was on me. I had to pay the shipping back, which was kind of a bullshit, for their policies or whatnot. And then the Instagram guy got back with me and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, here's a link, and they sent an email where I could print up the return postage." And so I shipped it back all, and the thing was, I had to fill out and said what's wrong with the shoes, and that they would exchange or give me a store credit. So I wanted the shoe. And actually, the one thing what they did right, once I saw like the way the shoe was made, I saw that the size 10 would be too big for me. So I ordered 9.5, 9.5. So they actually listened to me and sent it to me. These are 9.5s. But so from the point from the time I sent it back, went again like a couple weeks with crickets, and I tried to get with the Instagram guy again, nothing, and it's just like, then finally, I got so mad. I was like, okay, shove my 100 whatever dollars. They were on sale. These were $160 actually. I got it on sale for 100. And so I was like, shove this shit up your ass, like you got my money, I'll never go back to your store. So I put it on my Instagram account. And so I wasn't rude or no nothing. I just explained the situation, what it is, and instantly, that caught their attention because I have pretty decent following on Instagram, and they probably did not want the bad word to spread, and look, I'm not it wasn't my intent to go on Instagram, you know, and publicly shame you guys. But when you start fucking with your customers, you know, and basically not taking care of them when it's not even my fault, you know, that's on you. But anyways, it caught their attention immediately, you know, and they shipped the replacement shoes within a couple days. So, and I got it this week. So yeah, Sneaker Town. I don't know what to say, you know. I'll think long and hard before I go back to you guys. That's just not cool how to handle the situation. There are more sneaker stores around the United States, you know, where I can get my sneakers. But it rubbed me the wrong way. But anyway, so here's the shoe. It's actually pretty freaking awesome one. You know, it got the pump, you know, you pump it up, and then there's a release button. You press this one, then it pumps the air in right here. Then it kind of all goes around, you know, your ankle. And this is how you wear them, you know, you open this one up, slip your foot in there, you know, and then just tighten this one down. And it's nice and secure, you know. I wore them yesterday, just kind of walk around the house a little bit. Extremely comfortable. So these are Reebok Insta Pumps. So what do you think, guys? You like it? I think it's a pretty freaking awesome sneaker, if you ask me. Made by Reebok. Delivered by Sneaker Town a month and a half later. Don't want to even remember that experience. But I'm glad I got my sneaker. So anyways, that's guys gonna be it for this week's video. So we reviewed 7 pairs of sneakers I got about 6 or 7 more pairs. There's gonna be another video for those. Basically those gonna be New Balances and some other brands, you know. You'll see it. One brand is actually pretty high end, you know. Those sneakers are it was like, oh, what was that, close to $300. But anyways, I'll show it to you one day for sure. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. And quick reminder, please, if you like the videos, support me, carry me to the promised land. I need 1,000 subscribers, so I can monetize my videos. That would help me a lot, you know, not gonna lie. You need that little extra income if you like the content, you know. This is all for free for you, for your entertainment, you know. And if you could, smash that subscribe button, you know, and press a like on my videos, you know, that helps the algorithm to push the videos up, you know, and get more exposure. So I really would appreciate that. And by the way, we're up to 115 followers now, so that is an increase of about 15 as of late, you know. So we passed that 100 subscriber mark. Thank you so much, guys. Mean a lot to me, you know. And also a quick note, about 80% of you who watch my videos have not subscribed to the channel. So if you're here, if you're watching, please go there and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. For tonight's video. It's a Friday night. I'm gonna try to release the video tomorrow at some point, or Sunday morning. So again, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time with most likely a cap video. Take care. Lost Latvian. Have a great one.